month's episode, we will be taking a look at musical theater and guitar majors. And later on, we will be looking at a highlight of a local band, At Heart. Hi, my name is Julissa Ellaby, and welcome to another episode of Blake High Presents. There are many styles of guitar playing here at Blake High School. We interviewed Mr. Paris to give us more information about this department.
Hi, I'm Tristan Hayes, and I'm here with Mr. Paris, who teaches guitar at Blake High School. So tell me a little bit about the major.
Well, we focus mostly on classical guitar and classical music, but we also do some crossover stuff where we do rock and pop arrangements in fingerstyle. We've got a really successful program here. We're really proud of our guitar program. We've won 6 national awards in the past 4 years. Our students have played at Lincoln Center in New York, Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., San Francisco. They've been on national television like the NBC Today Show and national public radio broadcasts. So we've been fortunate to get some really great students and to have some success.
Wow, that's amazing. So that's very prestigious. So how did they get into Blake? What kind of audition process did they go through?
It's similar to all the other music areas here. Auditions usually last about 7 to 10 minutes. They come in, they play one solo. It has to be like a fingerstyle, acoustic, or classical solo. It can't be electric guitar. And then they have to play 2 scales, and that's it. A lot of the students that we get coming from middle school, they don't have a lot of like classical training or classical background. Typically, a lot of them have played rock and roll and electric guitar and played in rock bands and that kind of thing. So it's not uncommon for them to come in not having a lot of training or not even knowing how to read music or anything like that. So what we're looking for is basically people with raw talent that want to learn, that are committed to learning.
So tell me some of the stuff that you've done in the community.
We do a lot of things. We play a lot of charity events around the area, and then we've played some more kind of, I guess, highbrow, kind of more public events, like we played for the mayor several times. We played for the state legislature, representatives. We didn't get to play for the president last year, but the jazz band got that one. So.
And when is the next performance, so we can check it out?
It'll be Thursday night, November the 17th.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Marianne Dominguez, and I'm here with Justin McElwain, who's part of the guitar program here at Blake High School.
Yes, I am.
Justin, what do you think about the guitar program?
I think the guitar program is a very good idea, for young guitar players to hone their skills. Right.
Now it's time to take a look at TV and film student Ryan Westfall and his band, At Heart.
So your band's At Heart, I believe. Why is that?
Because we needed a name, and that's what we came up with.
Easy enough. So, like, how did y'all get together? Just meet after school, like some random time, or did y'all know each other since first grade?
That's actually funny that, like, all of our practices just happen randomly. People just call me up and we're like, come over for practice. But actually, how it came about was a couple of my friends, like best friends, I'd known them for years. They decided to get together, form a band. I mean, this was like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And they got together, and they went through so many people in the lineup changes and stuff in like the first month they were together. And they finally got it down. And then troubles started coming up with their bassist. He wasn't, showing up for practice or something. I don't really know what was going on with that. I wasn't really involved at that point. Then their lead singer enlisted in the Air Force. So they needed somebody to fill his spot, and our other guitarist filled his spot, and I took the part of guitar.
So you just kind of came in about halfway, and
Yeah,
So
exactly, pretty much. That's pretty much how it worked, yeah.
okay. Are you friends with other bands that you like to play with, like at your shows and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah. One specific lineup, actually, is us, The Mosaic, Deathbed December, Greenhaven, which aren't together anymore, and Sleeping Alone. I like playing with all those bands.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And how often do y'all get good gigs anymore? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
often?
actually, the funny thing is we get tons of gigs. We just had a Battle of the Bands this past weekend, and 2 days before that, we played at the Spot. So.
Okay, that's it.
Here at Blake High School, musical theater has many aspects: singing, dancing, and acting. Mr. Davis gives us an inside scoop on this musical theater department.
Hello, I'm Tristan Hayes, and we're going behind the scenes at a rehearsal for Moby Dick the Musical. We're going behind the scenes to where Moby Dick the Musical is practicing.
So tell me why you chose Moby Dick the Musical.
Well, I chose Moby Dick, the musical, because, first of all, because I think that students that are in the audience will really enjoy it. It's really funny. It has a lot of kind of humor that I think that the students at Blake will really appreciate. It has a lot of music that I think that they'll really like. It spoofs a lot of different styles of music, including pop music. So there are all sorts of different styles of music that students will be familiar with and enjoy. And there are some other kind of moments in the show and effects in the show that I think that audiences will be surprised at and really like. There's a scene in the show that's in 3D, like real 3D with blue and red glasses, and it's all silly and fun and funny. So I thought the audiences would really enjoy it. And it has a lot of female roles, which gives an opportunity to a lot of the female students that go to Blake in the musical theater department, because a lot of musicals and plays have more male roles in them, actually. And we, in high schools, typically we have more girls that are in the department, so it's nice occasionally when there is a show that has so many female roles to give everyone an opportunity to do something.
Be sure and come see our upcoming production, Moby Dick the Musical, November 10th through the 12th. True makeover.
He normally dresses whatever happens to be close when he grabs it in the morning. Doesn't necessarily match, it's not necessarily ironed, or very stylish, but that's what he wears. Oh, I do help him, and that's why he has a bunch of nice clothes in his closet. Unfortunately, they're not the first thing he grabs in the morning.
I hate this. I'm totally against it. I think he's perfectly fine the way he is.
I think this is a wonderful idea. I think his wardrobe could use it.
He's a slob. That's all I got. Slob. S-L-O-B. Let's meet our victim, Christopher Blem. Do you think he's stylish? I think not. So it's time to give him a total new look for all the ladies. Now, out with the old, in with the new. And now it's time for a little adventure called Chris Goes Shopping.
Hey guys, we're inside of the and we were just told that we can't film, so we're filming in the dressing room. So this is one outfit. Now this is number 2. I don't like this. I don't like this.
No, no, no. What did we tell you about hoodies? Now that the shopping is over, his friends and family await for the great reveal.
I didn't quite know what to expect. I mean, I'm not used to dressing this way. It's not the normal me. I kind of feel a little bit weird, but I'm kind of tired of being teased. You know, I don't like being told that I look like a slob and I'll never amount to anything. So I figured it's time for a change, and a change is what I got. All I wanted was to be accepted. I can now walk around school with my head held high. I'm proud of who I am. What more can I ask for?
Chris looks so amazing. No more sweatshirts anymore. He just looks like a whole new person. I think Chris looks better than he ever has before, and he actually looks like he actually brushed his hair now.
This is such a great improvement for Chris. Now I won't be embarrassed to be in the same classroom as him anymore.
You know, when I first heard about this whole makeover thing, I wasn't too excited about it because I didn't want them to change the Chris I knew. But now that it's over, he is hot.
George Catlin lived a conventional life. He had practiced law, but soon tired of it and turned to painting portraits in Philadelphia. He had many friends, a wife, a family, a comfortable life. Yet George Catlin had a grander dream. He was an artist in search of a cause. (1824). An Indian delegation on its way to Washington visited Philadelphia. Dazzled by their colors, George Catlin wrote, "After they took their leave, I was left to reflect. The history and customs of such a people, preserved by pictorial illustration, are themes worthy of the lifetime of one man. And nothing short of the loss of my life shall prevent me from visiting their country and becoming their historian." (1830). Catlin became the first American artist to document Indian life. Clear the way. In a sacred manner I come. The earth is mine. Some years later, the artist wrote, "I love a people who have always made me welcome to the best they had, who are honest without laws, who have no jails, no poorhouse. And oh, how I love a people who don't live for the love of money." They trusted Catlin. He was privileged to paint rituals which no white man had ever seen before. The steam baths of the Mandan, sacred dancing. I take an incredible pleasure in roaming through nature's trackless wild and selecting my models where I am free and unshackled by the killing restraints of society.